Hey guys, we just had a wonderful panel discussion. Thanks for hosting it.
Did.
1031 exchange, not something that everybody knows about. So we
Yes.
just want to do a quick recap here and kind of go over what you missed if you weren't there. So feel free, Winnie.
Yeah, so today we introduce a good concept of using Delaware Statutory Trust as part of your tools for 1031 exchange.
Mhm.
And DSTs are fractional ownerships of a property, a larger property or real estate portfolio.
Mhm.
And it is for accredited investors only, but it's a great tool to have, 1031 exchange.
Mhm.
Yeah, I see it as a really good concept, especially right now with the higher rates, when it's a little bit harder to find, the deals that fit into the 1031 exchange perfectly. Going into the DST kind of to park the money for now,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and then when the rates get better and things get better, then go back and maybe to actual assets like real estate and stuff. So
Yeah.
Right. But a usual I think my own question would be how does DST compare to a traditional 1031?
Well, more importantly, is a 1031 exchange. A lot of investors are only thinking about physical properties, right?
Right.
Like kind exchange, like a single family home to a single family home, or single family home to like maybe an office building or whatnot. But now you're exchanging a physical property like a single family home to actually fractional ownership of a much larger property like a
Mhm.
hotel, like a big office building in downtown somewhere.
Mhm.
And so now you're no longer having management responsibilities because
Right.
the sponsors taking care of that. And then so it is great for someone who don't want management responsibilities, who still want to have the benefit of real estate exposure,
Mhm.
don't want to have debt on their names because the debt on the DSTs are all non-recourse debt on that properties itself. And then, those are the advantage. Or maybe someone even thinking of long-term estate planning,
Mhm.
is easier to divide shares than divide a property into multiple ownerships.
Mhm.
And like you say, making it harder to find the deal. It's a
E-
great place to park
exactly.
while we're waiting on the
Exactly.
sidelines. So
Yeah,
Right.
100%. And then even for someone that's maybe a little bit older, it's a great way, like going to a DST, and then God forbid something happens, it can be part of a trust, it can be part of a LLC, I'm assuming, or something like that, where if something does happen to the client, it will go into a probate, or maybe not even a probate, but it will go to their heirs. So,
Correct. So
mhm,
yeah, so the tax treatment, everything is the same. It's
Mhm.
just that now you no longer have like a physical property. You have now shares of and ownership of properties. Yeah,
mhm. Yeah, I like it. I like it, especially even on like developments and stuff, like
yeah.
apartment complex developments or
Mhm.
hotel development or whatever.
Yeah, a lot of our clients use this to diversify into different areas that they
Mm-hmm.
otherwise don't have means to do it,
Right.
like industrial parks or self-storage, etc.,
Mm-hmm.
or hotels like
Mhm.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds
very nice.
good. But what are the pros and cons of a passive ownership through DST?
Well, the pros are if you don't like management, you no longer have management, right? And you continue to collect rent
Mhm.
on time. And so those are definitely easily the pros,
Definitely an
right?
advantage
Yeah. And
for
then
sure.
now
Mm-hmm.
getting into maybe a different asset class that you otherwise wouldn't have because these are in general like better like class A or more recent vintage properties, right?
Mhm.
And under professional management. Now, the disadvantage is now because you no longer manage the properties and you own fractional shares of a
Mhm.
property, then you are not the one who decide when to exit. So
Exactly.
you can enter when you're ready, but you don't exit whenever you want. You exit
Mhm.
when the sponsor is exiting. So you're exiting with the rest of the investors,
Mhm.
and then that's
But I
really
do
the
like that there's a limit on how long this DST can stay up to, because the
yes.
limit is 10
10
years that
years? 10
we've
years?
learned,
Mhm.
and most people exit within the first maybe 7 to 8 years, anyways. So I
Correct.
like that there's a limit to it. It's not for forever and ever and ever.
Right.
At least there's a cutoff date for it.
Right. And then at that time, the clients can consider to like roll into another DST or roll back out to do another 1031 exchange
Mhm.
into a physical properties, it's up to them at that time. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very flexible. Yeah.
Nice.
Right, right. Well, so any kind of investment would always have risks, right? So what are the common risks that we need to be aware of when it comes to DSTs?
So at the end of the day, this is still a investment, right?
Yes.
So it is still an investment into a property. So of course you will do your own due diligence. Of course, the sponsor already have the due diligence. We provide prospectus to all our investors about the properties. But at the end of the day, it is a real estate investment. So it's no different than you investing, picking a property to invest. You are still picking a property, a deal to invest in. So I would urge our clients to still do the due diligence, right? Visit the properties. We fly with clients to visit properties. Understanding what you're investing in, right? Which city, the asset class, the competition, and it's the same risk. And then of course picking the right sponsor is important. The sponsors that we work with are all like sponsors with significant history in the area and have seen through cycles. So picking the right sponsors is important. Picking the right deal and location is important. Doing the due diligence to make sure you feel comfortable is all important. So those are the risks, right? Nothing is guaranteed, but we try our best to filter the best deals for our clients.
That's right. That's right.
And if you guys feel like you're missing this information, feel free to reach out to us and be here for our next class. I don't want you to miss this information, and I don't want you to miss it with somebody who knows it so thoroughly and has taken the time to sit with us and explain it to you. Sorry, we're back. Commercial
you.
break.
Thank you.
And
Brandon.
also, if there are realtors who are wanting to know more about this one, you feel free to reach out to Brandon, VIP Mortgage, and also to Goran here of Home Smart Encore, and of course with Winnie Liu of Sequent Real Estate.
Yes.
So now we need to know how we can best reach you guys. So what's the best way to let's ladies first. Like Winnie, what is the best way to reach you? I know you're in California, but here
Yeah,
in Vegas, how do we get?
Yeah,
this?
I'm just a phone call away. I do
Perfect.
visit Vegas pretty often, and most of the time nowadays we can do a lot of meetings via Zoom. And but if needed, I can be here in person, and you can find us on our website. The Sequent Real Estate website is Sequent, SEQUENT, dash REWM.com, and I'm there. And yeah, just reach out to one of us, and we're very accessible.
Sounds good. And Brandon, what's the best way to reach you?
You can reach me by putting the bat signal in the sky, baby. No, I'm just kidding. You can reach me by contacting me at 702-234-3609. We're over at VIP Mortgage. And if you're having any issues where you can't close in a trust or you just can't find the proper lender to work with, we got you covered. We've got them all. We've got all the angles. We've got all the non-QM products. So it's very important to work with the team that you know and trust.
And on my end, if you guys need help with selling the properties or finding the next deal or getting connected for the DSTs, please give me a call. I'm with HomeSmart Encore. I'm the broker owner. And my phone number 702-501-5231 is the best way to reach me.
Sounds good. And my name is Jennifer. I am the founder of Your Global Connection. We connect people to 3 W's: wealth, wisdom, and world-class opportunities for real estate through business collaboration and events. So thank you so much, Winnie, for facilitating this event today. And so yeah, if you want to reach out to us and if you wanted to know more about our other events, my phone number is 951-816-1329. Let's chat.